driving, finally, the Golf R. This is the Mark 8. It's not the 7.5 that we had the last time. This is the new generation. And today we're gonna race it against the Elantra N DCT. This is gonna be a very interesting race. You guys asked for this. Special thanks goes to Ben, who is the owner that drove all the way from Maryland down from the US up here in Canada to join us for this video, because I was asking for a Golf R and he was kind enough and he matched the perfect day that he wanted to come and visit his buddy up here, and he joined us for this race. I'm very honored, and this is exciting. We're gonna do a couple of races today so we don't waste his time up here in Canada. We're gonna have some fun, but the first one we're gonna do is against the Elantra N. So let's talk about some of the specs. The Golf R uses an inline-4 turbocharged engine. It's a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making 315 brake horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque. It uses a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, and most importantly, it is an all-wheel drive. But it has a curb weight of 3,360 pounds. On my left side, we have the Elantra N DCT with a 2-liter turbocharged inline-4 cylinder engine, making 276 or 286 with the NGS and 289 torque. It uses an 8-speed dual clutch transmission, but it weighs 60 pounds less than the Golf R at 3,300 pounds. So this is going to be a very interesting race. Will the Golf R take it from a dig? Maybe, because the Elantra N DCT is a front-wheel drive. So we did warm up the tires, and I also want to add something which is very important. I know you guys asked me for the drag times. Unfortunately, we are on a runway. This is an airport, and it's almost impossible to get the times right, because I have gotten those draggy ones and they don't work as well here. They work sometimes, so you could be here all day trying to figure out what the times are. So I've had 2 before, which I sold because they wouldn't work. It was just such a waste of time. The GPS coordinates here do not work well. So if someone has another suggestion that I can buy something else, please let me know. With GPS, in fact, you don't even get signal here in terms of your phone. You barely get it, because this is technically an airport. So it's not a functional, it's out of commission technically, but it is technically an airport. So the GPS doesn't work well around here. And even with the drones that we use here, it doesn't work that way. So getting times here, it's pretty hard unless it's built into the car. Then it's a different case. But anyways, let's roll. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and check out my other videos on my channel. Okay guys, I am ready on my side. Let me just see if I can, okay, yeah, I can get the launch control activated. I'm good on my side. Mo, I know you have your own little quirks with that launch control. Do you think you'll be okay to launch it?
You're gonna give me 1 second. I'm gonna just restart the car and then go through the process again, because you know how complicated it is.
I say that every time, my friend. Go for it. I also want to say, Jim, thank you so much for helping out today. It means a lot to me, man. And if you guys are watching this, don't forget to check out Jim's brand.
Absolute star. Thank you, Sam.
Perfect start. Perfect. Oh, I'm gone. I'm days ahead of him. Oh, that's a walk. That's a walk, man. This Golf R is quick.
Conditions not met. feels like to be James May?
110 miles per hour because this is from the US. Haha. Good God.
Launch control ready.
Oh, come on. So much wheel spin. The car even...
Yes, sir.
I won't know if NGS is ready until I'm right about to launch, so I'm going to assume that it's ready. I gotta make it so complicated. Let's go. And performance. Thank you, Jeremy Clarkson, for power and speed.
Right beside me.
Well, I think I got a better start than I did.
He is right beside me. Oh.
Much better start than me. Oh my god. I'm James May again.
Okay. I got this one. Well, the bottom line is that it's finding the right gear, and I think yours at low gear, at lower speed, at 50 kilometers, you have the advantage because you took the rolls he took the digs and I took the last roll at 100 kilometers, 62 miles an hour. So I think yours is in a better gear when you're at low speed, right?
I couldn't agree more. I also want to say that right after we hit the cones, I noticed that it was downshifting a little bit slower than yours because you were already off and about.
Yeah, it's all to do with transmission. I think, you know, on a roll, yours at 50 took it, so that's a good advantage, I have to say. Like, you know, I've said that Elantra N doesn't make what the Hyundai says. Nonetheless, you're about like what, 10 grand cheaper than this one. So in Canadian money, we're looking about $10,000 to $12,000, correct?
Yes, absolutely. And those things tend to have pretty significant markups.
So that's the thing, like, but at the same time, the all-wheel drive on this one has a huge advantage, and that's where it wins. Nonetheless, Mo, I really appreciate that you joined us on this one, man. Thank you so much. And again, awesome work as always. You did fantastic.
Thank you. It's always a pleasure.
That was it, guys. Thanks for watching. So here's the deal. This, on a 50 kilometers roll, it's not on the right gear, but that Elantra N was in the right gear. But then at a higher speed, this tends to have the right gear and it gets more boost. So it's at a higher level that's where this thing brings out the power. But nonetheless, don't forget, this is more expensive than the Elantra N. So it's kind of like a win-win with maybe a tune, but plus that's a front-wheel drive. But I have to say, this is the first time I've done a complete drag race on this Golf R. I'm very impressed. This thing is quick, and I have to say special thanks goes to Ben for driving all the way from Maryland down in the US to join us for this video. I finally got to race this thing and I'm quite impressed with it, I have to say. They've done a great job. Does it feel faster than the GTI that I drove? Yeah, for sure. That all-wheel drive on this thing is insane. And we managed to get the launch controls on both cars perfect. That was it, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell and check out my other videos on my channel.